Hey guys, I'm going to take you through how to get into Google Classroom today, how to create your class, and then either create your own or join a class. First of all, you can go ahead and Google Classroom. It's going to be the first option here. You're going to want to click on it. This will be the page that you get to. Now, since I've already set mine up, this is going to look a little different after you go ahead and click on Go to Classroom. So I'm going to take you to a few other images to show you what it'll look like, and then we'll come back to this page. This is a presentation that I will share with you, but it'll kind of show you some of the first images that you're going to get when you go ahead and set up your classroom. So the first thing you'll do is click this button, which we'll do in a few minutes. And you're going to have an option to choose whether you're a teacher or a student. Obviously, you're a teacher, please choose teacher. And in which case, you should get this button. If for some reason it does not say create your first class and it just says join, please let me know and I will be able to change that for you. So when we go back, we'll go ahead and click on this button. This is your home page. Now, if you haven't created a class before, you're going to want to go up here to this plus sign and click it. You have two options. Your first option is going to be join class. Second option is to create a class. For those of you joining for the purpose of your PD logs, you're going to join a class, and you should have already been invited to that. But for purpose of creating your own, you'll hit create class. You can name the class. I'm just going to do this one test and the date so that I know. You can put in a section if you'd like. For those of you in middle school, it might be important to put a section if you're going to separate out your class hours. And go ahead and click create. It'll automatically open it up in the class view. As you notice, it's pretty quick. You have a lot of different options here. If you don't like what you're seeing up here, you can change your class theme. A lot of different themes in here. Appropriate for all different kinds of classes. For this purpose, I'll just click on this one and select my class theme, and as you can tell, it went ahead and changed it. This is basically the news feed of Classroom. Anytime you post something, this is where your students are going to be able to see it. You can see over here we have the class code. If you don't invite your students manually, this is how your students will be able to join. You'll be able to give them that code and they can go in and join your class. Or you can go into the Students tab and actually invite students by typing in their email or just their name and searching for them. On my account here, it's finding both my personal and my school account. Obviously, I would want to invite my school account because that's what we're working with. Back to the main page here. Pretty simple on creating either an announcement or an assignment. This works great if you want to share websites or assignments with students. An announcement, you have a lot of different capabilities. You can share with your class just the title, or it can be an entire message. You also have the ability to attach something from your computer, attach it from Drive, attach a video, or attach a link. This is great if you have multiple links you're trying to share it with students. This works great because you can put all the links in one post rather than numerous posts. Same thing with assignments. We'll do a test assignment here. I don't have any students, so it won't freak anyone out too bad. You can pick the due date. Let's make this due Friday. Excuse me. And I'm going to upload a document from my Drive because that's going to be the homework assignment that they need. So let's see. We'll just use these notes from that day. Now you have a couple different options of what you can do with students. You can have students just view the file that you have. They won't be able to make any edits on that. They can edit the file, so if you have one document that you'd like all students to make an edit on, you can use that option. One of my favorite options that Google Classroom offers is the fact that you can make a copy for each student. So let's say you've given them a homework assignment that's a worksheet or a place that they need to take their notes so that they all look the same. You can have Google Classroom make a copy for each student and it will entitle it with their name, which makes it really, really easy to go in and grade. So I'm going to go ahead and make a copy for each student. I've already attached it, I've already done my due date, and I would go ahead and hit assign. Now that would assign it out for any students that I have in my class. It takes a few seconds to finish assigning it, but now it's in my news feed. If I had students in my class, I would see the number of students that have it done and not done. Right now, since I don't have anyone, there won't be anything there. But when you would click on your assignment, it would list your students here, and you would be able to see the progress that they made on that. Not only would you be able to click on their name, but you'd actually be able to click into their assignment and see what progress they have, which is great. About, the one nice thing about is you can put in maybe links that you use all the time. You could put a link into Infinite Campus here. If you use popular websites, you could put that here too. It's just kind of a quick reference page, so to say. So that's a very, very, very short and basic on how to get your Google Classroom started. If you have more questions, just let me know.